So this is my face without any makeup. So let's see what my face is going to be without a makeup. Guys, my makeup is the simplest makeup in the whole universe, and honestly, I'm not lying about that. I have done this makeup so many times that people will ask me, how did you do this your makeup? It's very simple. It's like 3 steps, or I think about 3 or 4 things, and I use the simplest thing that you can find in the market on the counter or whatever to do this makeup. Like, I've done different series of this particular makeup on Instagram, on TikTok. I just realized I've never done it on YouTube before. Just like I said, my makeup is the simplest makeup you ever find in the whole universe. One thing about me is I do have a headache whenever I do full makeup with powder, with foundation, with concealer, with everything. I don't know if this is a me problem or there are other people experiencing this rather. So if you experience this, please let me know in the comments section. I'm not really a makeup girl. I really wish to be, but I mean, I always want very quick one. The first thing you're going to do is to prep your face. I already prep my face. I've used my moisturizer, my snail mucin, and whatever. First, I'll be going with this power seal because I have an oily face. Honestly guys, the oil on my face the oil on my face is always enough to fry something. My face produces so much oil than I can imagine. Actually, this is supposed to be put on every T areas, mostly places that produces oil on your face. But I don't know why I always apply everything fully on my face. But I mean, my face is always oily. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit for it to dry. I know at this stage most people will go in with their foundation or maybe their concealer or whatever. But one thing about me is I don't like foundation. Like I said, my makeup is very simple and I love blush a lot. I don't mind rubbing blush all over my face. Sometimes I use 2 colors of blush. So we'll be going in with my blush. I'll be using this blush a lot. I don't know, this is slush blush book. So I'm going to be using this color, this pink, and I'm also going to be using this one. So I will use this one first, just because it is darker. I don't know, it just makes sense in my head. So I'm going to put my blush here. I try to use the most, I think that one is too much, but don't worry. Guys, if my blush doesn't look like I was beaten or someone slapped me and left a scar, to be honest, I don't leave it. That means it is not my blush. Because like I said, I always want my blush to be glaring. I want my blush to be like, I want you to even ask me, why are you using this much blush? Because blush fits me a lot and I love it. At this stage, people mostly use their concealer, do their contour, but like I said, it's a very simple makeup and I don't do all those kind of things. So I'm going to be going in with my powder. This powder is from V Beauty. I've been using this powder since maybe about 2 years. I mean, I love the powder so much. Although I don't really try other powders, so I can't really say, but I know I love this one so much. So I'm going to be using these 2 shades. This is chocolate and maroon. So I'll start with the darker one and put it everywhere, even on my blush. That was why I told you the other time that even though my blush is smush, I know how to control it, because I mean, this is not the only blush that I'll be using. Actually, I'm going to use more. So we use the powder all over my face, The only problem about using just only powder without foundation or concealer or all those color correction thing is that it doesn't give full coverage, especially when you have spots just like me. I mean, my spot and everything will still be visible under my powder, but I don't mind. Actually, I don't mind. Like I said, I want to go for a simple makeup that doesn't feel too heavy for me. But that's just the only cons, like that's just the only disadvantage of using just only powder without all those things. The next stage is to brush out my brows. I'm just gonna brush it out. Brush it out. And I do not really like carving my brows because I always want to maintain a full brows. I want it to be so full, so I hardly carve it out. I'm gonna go in with my Eco Gel. I use this one. I think Eco Gel is the same thing, because I don't think I should be showing you. So I'm gonna use it for my brows again. I'm just gonna use it to shape it. Put it there so it doesn't shift. To make it look shaped. The only the disadvantage of using this one is sometimes it affects the powder that I've used already. So I'm just going to shape it. Little gel, please, don't use too much. The hand part is not really necessary, but just to get the perfect shape, I just use my hand to mask it down. So the next thing again is my blush. Like I told you the other time, I do use two colors sometimes. So the other time I use a darker shade of blush. So I'm going to be using the lighter shade now, because I mean, as you can see, my blush is not really visible. It is visible but not really visible, but that is what I want. So I'm going to be adding the lighter color on it to bring it out, to bring my face out. Again, I love blush a lot. My favorite part of skincare is my blush. You already know it's my favorite. Then my second favorite part is my lip, because honestly, when designing my lips, like when arranging the colors and everything, I feel like an artist. I don't know, I always feel like an artist, because I mean, the outcome, the combination of colors is what will actually bring out the beauty of the whole makeup. So I'm going to start my lip by lining it up with this brown pencil. This is a common brown pencil. So I'm going to shape it out. Nothing too much, honestly, just the normal way of shaping out the lip, the corners. And not too obvious. I just go in like this. I mean, if the pencil is very sharp, it makes it very easy for me. I don't need to be struggling to go to all these deeper corners. I just do it like this. Then the next thing, guys, I go in with this chocolate lip gloss. This is a lip gloss, but I've turned this into my lipstick. So I put this on every places that I outlined, that I lined with the brow pencil. I mean, this already is a look. If I should add my lipstick, but I mean, just wait. Sometimes I use my lipstick. I use this. I have so many lipstick. I use this, but I mean, it is easier for me to just, with the lip gloss, the colored lip gloss, it's very easy for me. I don't find it stressful at all. I'm going with the pink. She said it is called Dreamy, and I'll put this in the middle like this. I mean, this is the whole look, right? Honestly, this is my signature look, my nude and my pink Even when I wasn't using lip gloss, I was using nude and pink, what's it called? I was using chocolate lipstick and pink lipstick. So I'm just gonna arrange everything here. I don't use too much of it because I mean it's glossy. And there's something I hate too much of lip gloss or lipstick here. I hate when they build up here. I don't like it. Or whenever you open your things by mistake and you can find lip gloss or lipstick, I don't like it. So I try to be careful. And I also don't like when there is too much double color on my upper lip. So I try to make sure that even if the pink will be visible, it's going to be down and not up. Guys, I have so many rules in my life that I set for myself, not that people set for me actually. I think rules are just your preference, things that you like. That is what you will use to set rules for yourself. I guess so. I think so. I know so. Then the last thing will be to go in with the crystal clear lip gloss. I mean, it's not really necessary actually because my lip is already glossy, but I love extra things and I kind of love to overdo sometimes. But one thing about me, I hate when my crystal lip gloss is stained. So I'm not going to put it directly on this. I'm just going to find some of my brush, just like this one. So I'm going to put it on it to arrange it. So I will use it to set up my really well, just so I don't stain on my crystal lip gloss. I'm just going to find places that look like there is no powder on it, and I'm just going to apply my powder to I try to avoid my blush. I can put it on it just a bit, but not too much, so that again I want my blush to be glaring. I want my blush to be the first thing you will talk about. So and I feel like my blush actually adds more beauty to my face. That's what I feel like. So I'm just going to use the powder to to put a touch up to everything before I seal it off. And I try to avoid my brows because I've already arranged that. And the last thing, guys, I use the V Beauty Fix and Glow. I just reduced my eyes, so that is why it's a little bit darker. I wanted to be able to see this and to be able to see my face very well. So I just put it like this. I don't put so much, and I will just leave it to dry a little bit. I won't do anything so I don't ruin the whole makeup. This one has primer. This Fix and Go, it has primer. And guys, this is my simple no makeup look. This is my simple makeup routine that doesn't take so much time, that doesn't take you up to 30 minutes. It doesn't even take up to 20 minutes. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section. Would you be trying this? Let me also know in the comment section. And I'll see you in my next video, in my next makeup video. I'll look like a damn self. Bye.